Alright guys, what is going on? Match reaction. Fulham 1, Manchester United 1. And I think for all Manchester United fans, it's back to reality. We put in that really good performance against Arsenal, in which we lost 1-0 in the opening weekend last week. And then today, well, I thought for the first 10 minutes we were really good. And then it was like last season again. Poor by Man United today. Absolutely poor. I think we all got a little bit too excited, myself included, at the Arsenal performance last week. And many people saying, "Oh, we're going to cook this season." If you want to get into the top six, top eight of the Premier League, those are the types of games that you have to win. Yes, I know Fulham are an established and very decent Premier League team, and they can give, really good teams games. But if you want to get high in the Premier League, those are the types of games you need to win. And we haven't won. 1-1 draw, took the lead, couldn't hold on. I thought Fulham were good today. I thought Fulham were defensively solid. I thought they were better than us today, to be honest. I think that first 10 minutes we were fast out the blocks. And then Fulham just really controlled the whole game, if I'm being honest with you. But United, again, just not good enough. Not good enough by United. Listen, Amorim's going to get a lot of hate again, and this is the thing that I worry about. Anytime United get a bad result, Ruben Amorim is going to get a lot of slack by Manchester United fans. And I'm just like, what is the point? What is the point, of sacking another manager? And I don't want to talk about this. I'm going to move on from this in a minute. But, Amorim needs to stay. We bought players for his system. Are we really going to change manager again? It hasn't worked for 10 plus years doing that. So let's stick with a manager and see if it can actually progress into something. Yes, today wasn't good. Arsenal was a lot better, even though we lost. But I don't know. I mean, again, though, is it going to be another season of where United can get themselves up for the big games, and then for these types of games, not get up for them? Because if you look at last season, we beat Man City at the Etihad. We drew 2-2 at Anfield. We beat Arsenal in the FA Cup. Big games we got ourselves up for. And it was these types of games that we really struggled in last season, away and at Old Trafford. And, it's proven to be the point again early on in this season. I mean, we're only 2 games in. But, you look at it, 1 point from 6. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. We should have won today. I was actually really looking forward to this game today, based on that performance last week. And, well, I don't know why I was excited, because that was a shower of shite, really, by United. We got Burnley in the Premier League next Saturday at 3 p.m, which you're hoping is going to be a win, especially at Old Trafford. So, if we can win that, 4 points from 9, which looks a little bit better, to say the least. But let's talk about the goals, talk about the chances. United opening 10 minutes started really fast. Cunha hit the post very early on in the game. United work it down the left-hand side to Dorgu. He fizzes it into Mason Mount. Really good touch and turn by Mount into Cunha. Cunha opens up his body, looking to place it into the far right corner, and it just hits the post. So unlucky by Matheus Cunha. Just so unlucky to not get his first Manchester United goal. United also had another chance with Cunha again. Just a long ball up by Bayinde. He just levered it up the pitch by Inde. It's literally straighter than an arrow, this kick by Inde. Lovely little touch by Cunha, and it's a really good save by Leno to deny Cunha 1v1. Cunha probably should score. I think Cunha could have even chipped him, but tries to go to the right-hand side of Leno, and it's just a really good save by Leno. So 2 chances there for United missed. Fulham were looking dangerous from corners. You know, Manchester United from corner, and this needs to be said, we are so bad at defending corners. Honestly, this is something that we really badly need to work on, because every single corner Fulham had today, we looked so vulnerable. So vulnerable, it was crazy. Not even every corner, every cross, free kick that comes into the box, we look nervous as anything. And, you know, funny enough, that goal came from a cross as well. We just look so nervous when balls come into our box. It's not good, and it's panicking, to be fair. And it's, you're not going to win many games if that's happening. So yeah, Fulham were getting a few chances from crosses into the box. You know, Iwobi had a good strike on the edge of the box, which came out on the volley. Good save by Inde. And, you know, that was really all that happened for the first half. And then, you know, United get a penalty late on in the first half, you know. And, well, Bruno, I think the least said about this, the better, by Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely skies the penalty over the crossbar. Kind of just summed up United's first half, really. You know, hit the post, good save to deny Cunha by Leno, and then the penalty skied over the bar by Bruno. I was actually confident Bruno was going to score, to be honest, but just completely gets over it. And, you know, 0-0 at half time. And then United do take a 1-0 lead in the 58th minute. Funny enough, we actually score from a corner. Lovely ball whipped in by Mbeumo. And I think it's Lenny Yoro heads it onto Meniz, the Fulham striker, and it goes in off the Fulham striker. There was a push in the back, to be fair, by Yoro. There was a push in the back by Yoro on Bassi, which I actually thought was a foul at the start. But then I think to myself, if you can block off goalkeepers from coming out, you can't really give a free kick for that. And I'm sick to death of referees giving soft free kicks for stuff like that happened in the penalty box. So I'm glad that goal got given. But it was a 50-50 one, to be fair. You know, United take a 1-0 lead. You know, you're thinking, I also think if it goes 2-0, it's game over. But, you know, Fulham pushed, and they got their equaliser. Smith Rowe coming off the bench, instant impact. Cross comes in by Iwobi. Cross, Smith Rowe just runs unmarked. I mean, who the hell is marking Smith Rowe? I mean, this has been happening for United years as well. We just don't track runners. And, you know, Smith Rowe gets a boot to it. Bayinde can't do anything about it. He's got no chance by Bayinde. And Smith Rowe equalises for Fulham. And then ever since that goal went in, Fulham dominated United, really. They absolutely dominated us. I mean, Harry Maguire did have a header pretty late on that was so close to finding the bottom left-hand corner, but draw probably the fair result, if I'm being honest with you. It's just annoying, though, that United, again, can't see games out, and that's the game back to reality. You know, it is. But guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on the match. Not good enough. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Catch you later.